And here we are in the new motherfucking year.
Yes. Happy New Year, dear listeners.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah.
I don't care. Right. New Year with this year. I'm kind of against the concept of New Year every year, but this year solidified it for me.
Right. So what your plan would be is just keep the year going. Maybe every other year we'll do a New Year.
Yeah, every other year a New Year would be good.
Yeah.
We don't need a New Year every year.
Yeah. Well, it's a pleasure to be here at 17 years old.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be another benefit.
That's very good.
That'd be another benefit of the every second year. No, I just mean like it's
forced
fun. It's the definition of forced fun, and I'm really kind of happy now that I've kind of just.
You spent yours in a casino?
I did. Who does that?
Yeah.
I will be very honest with you though.
One of the worst casinos in the world.
I had a fucking belter in there. I had an absolute belter. They gave everyone a free glass of champagne for the bells.
Oh, lovely.
I was like, that's a little touch.
That's a nice touch.
That's a little lovely touch.
I think it's the bare minimum you can do, but sure.
Do you think?
Nah, I don't know.
Free anything, I'm like, oh my god, it's so fancy. It's so
I do
nice
like
in
a
here.
freebie.
Yeah. But it was so quiet in there.
Yeah. It sounds depressing being in a casino for New Year.
I thought it really was going to be. And like, so we got kicked out the stand and we weren't allowed into nightcap, and I was like, what this is it. This is how we're going out, is it?
Yeah.
On the fucking street. And then Jojo, Ailey's mum, went, I mean, we could. And honestly, she said, I mean, we could. And I went, don't say what I know you're going to say. And she went, I mean, I don't even see a bouncer. And I went, yeah, that's why we're not going in, because fuck this. And she went, I mean, we definitely will. And I went, yeah, okay, fine. And then we went in. And I was very much like, I'll come for one, but fuck it. I'm not even going to be the bells in here, because that's so depressing.
What's the most depressing places you could spend New Year?
I thought casino would have been up there.
I'd have it in top 10.
I'll give you top 10.
Well, I suppose, when we're saying casino, dear listener, don't picture the Bellagio.
Yeah.
This casino
Vegas.
is so small.
It's a genting.
Yeah.
It's a fucking genting.
And by the way, he does not mean that's like a gentleman thing.
No.
He's not street. It's a genting.
Is that what it means? No way, that's what it means.
I don't think so.
It could be though. You said you sold it. I went, that's what genting means.
Let's go for a bad genting.
Yeah.
That's racist.
I'm a genting looking for a painting. That's what they say about
fucking, I'm into that.
Hey, I'm fucking into that.
Yeah.
Worst place to spend New Year?
Prison.
Prison's gotta be Podium.
I wonder what it's like in prison. Do they stay up for the bells? Because they get lights out.
Oh, like the fucking officer, like ramming their fucking bat and running. Happy New Year, everyone!
Yeah, do they get to stay up for the bells in prison?
Probably. But but why would you want to know? Because that's the one thing. I suppose prison's actually maybe the place where a new year would be very significant.
I don't think. Yeah.
45 more to go.
45. That guy did some bad shit.
That guy did some really bad shit.
Yeah.
He sounded gleeful and likable.
I don't think he's getting
He's not. He's a bad guy.
But he's credit to him. High spirits.
Yeah.
Very cup half full, that guy.
Half
full of limbs from people he killed.
Yeah, he's a bad egg.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose
prison would be I'd really want to celebrate.
You get to put your notch on the wall. Right, next year I get to do the wee crossy one. That's the fun one. That's a 5.
Yeah. It totally is the fun one.
Yeah.
This horror is
the first 4.
This vertical one's boring.
Yeah. Then you get to 3 and you're like, hey, it's starting to look busy. Oh, 4. Now it's exciting.
I have to go fucking vertical. Yes. No, I can't. What the words diagonal?
What do they call that?
Diagonal.
The way you're counting.
Old.
Yeah. I don't know.
Old caveman ways of counting.
Yeah. And there's one guy doing it on an abacus. He's called the professor. And the professor on his bloody abacus. Yeah, I wonder. I mean, they're not getting a free glass of champagne, are they?
No. Although maybe they are treated kind of too well in there.
You reckon so?
Yeah.
Well, you're a Tory.
Is that what the Tories
I
say?
don't know. I think that's a right-wing thing. They've got bloody PlayStations in there.
Yeah, no, well, it's that is like the stereotypical fucking. This should be just what should it be? Just mud and a wall.
I think it should be mud on a wall. Actually, I'm very right-wing.
They let them out, you know. They give them fucking an hour outside every day.
Sorry for the
Ridiculous.
watchers watching me adjust my mic several times there, but I think I've got it.
You have nailed it. We put it under because we haven't. The studio's been inactive.
Yes.
I was worried about the bloody cold, so I got my mum to put a blanket over
Over the mics.
the
It's
mics.
very thoughtful mother.
But then it has kind of. They were drooped, weren't they? They did.
They were
look quite
drooped,
sad.
but
When we
it's
took them over, they were just like lying out. Like,
Where have you neglected us?
where have you been? We're cold.
Have you got a New Year's resolution?
Yes, and I am currently nailing it.
Okay. It's day 3. We're recording day 3.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, yeah.
I have said
You're
to
only
myself,
at
my
the
New
third
Year's,
thing. You're not even at close to the sideways stroke.
and I've gave myself, because most people's New Year's resolution would be to give up something.
Yes.
Mine's is to give up something, but within reason. I've given myself a little caveat.
Right.
I'm going to allow
Resolution
myself,
with a loophole. I like it.
yes, exactly. A resolution with a loophole. Exactly.
And that way, easier to achieve.
100%, buddy.
Like
So-
if you don't give up drinking, give up beer.
It's that sort of thing. So I've given up. I've got 2 loopholes as well. I am giving up for New Year's smoking.
Right.
Caveat number 1: not vapes. They are definitely still getting consumed
Yeah.
by and a lot.
Yes.
Caveat number 2: I'm going to allow myself 10 cigarettes in the year.
Right. Okay.
Because that to me doesn't sound as scary. So then if I am like, so for example,
Yes.
I'm getting married this year. If I want to, if I might be at my wedding going, I really want a cigarette. That's only number 4 of the year. I can allow myself that.
Yeah.
Or I could have
And then you
all
can have
10
5,
on
6,
that
7.
one night.
Yeah.
Or I could have all 10 on that night and shoot myself in the foot for the rest of the year. But that is my resolution, and I'm sticking to it.
Aye, good for you. When was the last time you had an actual cigarette? Do you know?
It
New Year's
was
Eve?
New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Yeah. At 10:38.
Good on you. So last year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I already.
fun, good fun.
It's good power. I really rate the power.
Yeah.
But I had one in my hand last night. So I was at a party last night, and this girl was smoking. I went, "Oh God, it fucking looks so good. Can I have one?"
Yeah.
And she just put one in my hand, and I went, "No." And I didn't do that
Yeah, I was
dramatic.
gonna say, yeah. Can
to
I have
her,
one?
that's mental.
Yeah. What? That was mine.
No, you shan't tempt me, you fucking wench.
Yeah.
And just
Can
did
I have another one?
Whoa,
She's like,
whoa, whoa.
absolutely not.
whoa, what the hell was that, buddy? But no, I had one in my hand, and I looked round and I saw Ailey sitting there, and she was just like looking at me, and I went, "You're right," and I put
Yeah.
it down neatly.
Sometimes
And
their
nicely
judgment is
on,
good.
Oh,
for
it's
you.
needed, yeah. Sometimes judgment is not always a bad thing.
They're
Take
not
that
fun.
away with
They're
you.
not fun partners, but my God, they're right.
If I was, I'd be dead without them.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe don't do that, Gav. All right.
You're right.
She didn't want me
The
jumping-
bridge is too high.
Laura didn't want me jumping off a pier once, and then it just took the one other man that was there to go
Go on.
and I went, all right,
I'm
jumped
doing
off
it.
Yeah,
How high was the pier?
it was high.
Oh, yeesh.
The water was so cold as well. I was just in shorts. Everyone else was in like what do you call them?
Wetsuits.
Wetsuits. Yeah. So they were warm, but
Yeah.
warm as you can be.
Warmer.
I jumped in and
Just in short.
I had a penis when I jumped off the pier. But after that, who knows where he went? I think he's still up there.
He's still scared.
I was too scared to
was
climb back
just-
up and see a penis there.
It was just him and Laura going, "Well, I'll listen to you.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it." Idiot, that guy.
Yeah, he stayed up there. So I need to go back to
If I was said
Northern
friend,
Ireland to find it.
if I was said friend, I can't tell you enough how much I would not have been the guy going to do it. I would have been,
God, it's high.
yeah, I would have been like looking over the edge, like,
It's high. It was high. It was high.
fuck, why? People just want to live too much.
Yes, that's true.
People just want to fucking grab little moments and be like, oh, adrenaline or whatever. Fuck it. Stay safe.
Stay safe. 10 a year.
Give yourself 10 kind of dangerous moments a year.
Yeah.
And I just do all of them through cigarettes. This is living.
That's on the edge.
I don't care. Look at me. Not a fuck giveth.
I haven't had a cigarette since August.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
I've no real desire for one either.
No, I think you're...
clear.
I think you are clear from August. That's very good going.
Yeah. Just need to get rid of the vaping.
Do you have another... No, you don't have to. It's great. Vaping's great.
I really enjoy it.
I do it way more.
Yes.
I enjoy it
My
more.
nicotine consumption must be way higher than it ever was. Because I never smoked loads.
No, not at all. I
remember my dad smoking when we were younger. And he quit and hasn't for a long time. But I remember one fringe I was smoking and he caught me. And I must have been like 25. Like I wasn't young. And he was like, "Are you smoking?" And I was like, "I'm just really stressed." And I was like, "Does that give you a carte blanche?"
I think it does. I'm
just really nervous about the show. And he was like, "All right."
Well, I said the same thing to my mum and dad, which is kind of true. I was like, I think a big part of it's just the ritual, though. But I said to them, I was like, "Listen, guys, you don't know what it's like getting up on that bloody stage. Oh, it takes a lot."
That's good because they'll never know.
They can't argue it.
Unless they went up on stage.
Damn.
They're like, "Oh, right."
So I have to do stand-up.
Checkmate, we
Hold
call
on,
that.
you can totally do that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I was like, "Hey, it takes a lot to get up there. And just honestly, one of them, it makes it so much easier." And my mum and dad since then were like, I get that. It adds up. It totally, because it does add up. And now I'm just vaping before, and they're like, "We're bloody proud of you. Real proud of you."
God, yeah.
But I think
low bars they have for their son.
Any news? Our son's going to university to study physics and law. Well, Gareth is
he was murdering people, but now he's just doing animals. Oh, thank you. What a good boy.
It's a real big step in the right direction.
Yeah.
No, we're really proud of him over here. We really...
No more prostitutes, it's just cats.
We got him a big cake, so we did to say you're going the right way.
44 years left for you.
But I didn't even actually ask. Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
I've not really consciously thought of one this year. Normally, I do similar where I don't go, let's not quit something, let's try and do something. So I would try and read more, was often what I would pick. So I would try and read like a book a month. But I didn't. My reading went to shit last year, so maybe that again. I don't know. Just try and read more.
I think it's been so long since I read. I would be quite concerned I forgot how to do it.
Yeah.
I think that's a big reason why I'm not picking up books on the daily, because there's a little voice in my head going, "What if you just stared at it and it was
just gobbledygook?"
Yeah, I was like, "Huh."
That would be good. I think it's worth checking.
Terrifying. It'd be absolutely terrifying.
I think scientists would want to speak to you. They've never seen that before, but that's cool.
So he hasn't read in 5 years, and now
And
all
totally
words have gone. Yep.
Well, let's stop you doing something else for 5 years, and you're like,
there. What's there? It's there. You fucking.
It's there. Can I ask you a question?
You can ask me anything, buddy.
What's it like to sleep? Is that good?
It is. Yeah. It is. I even sleep during the day.
Yeah.
I've become that guy. I've been going, you know what? Fucking late.
Life's a bit too hard at the minute.
Yeah. I'm doing the definition of nothing, and it's just all getting
Sometimes
on top of me.
nothing makes you tired.
It's getting on top of me, the old doing nada.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking... So I'm like, I would say about 2 p.m. for the last couple of days, I've fucking had a little fucking kip, a little 40-minute.
Why not?
Why the fuck not? I'm not doing anything, baby.
Yeah.
But
the couch is right there.
But I also don't get actually a lot of sleep, to be fair.
I don't believe that.
In the winter, I get more than you. Of course I get more than you. But, just to brag, just to really...
Yeah. How many hours a night would you... What time are you going to bed at, roughly?
I would go to bed... Or sleep or bed? Two different questions. Bed. I'd go to bed around 10, half 10.
That's early.
Yeah.
And then you would lay there for how many hours?
3 hours.
Right.
Like I'd go to sleep about 1.
You're on your phone?
Yeah.
Diddling about?
Scrolling, wanking.
Yeah. Scrolling, wanking.
You sleep? Yeah, just sleep.
Not for much longer.
Have some of them in the back. God, we're right back to episode 1.
We are. Masturbating.
How do you get your girlfriend to wake up so you want to fuck?
Oh, golly gosh. So yeah, you're up till, I guess, 1 in the morning?
1.
And then you're sleeping till, I'm going to guess, 10 a.m.?
Yeah, 9, half 9.
Right, okay, that's not so bad.
I need 8 hours.
Yes.
Need them.
I think we all do.
Yeah.
I'm not getting them.
You're not getting that. You said to me before we started recording, if you get that sigh was great.
Yeah.
Not getting them. You said to me right now, if you get 6, you're happy with that.
Yeah. 6 is good. And the problem is, right, it's not 6 full
consecutive.
6. Yeah.
What you really want is 6 consecutive hours.
Whereas I'm getting like 2 3-hour naps, I would say.
That's not enough.
No. Babies are hard, man.
Yeah.
They are really hard.
But how do they not get fucking knackered?
I read today, before I came here, the babies, they said in week 2 they'll have a growth spurt. They'll still be sleeping 14 to 17 hours a day. I'm like, will they?
Still? What do you mean still? That word
I mean,
still
I guess it does, but fuck knows
they
when.
must just sleep like fuck during the day.
Well, that's it. They say sleep when they sleep, but during the day you got stuff to do. There's dishes needing done.
I know.
People are coming around. You got to make them a coffee.
Because that's
I have never that kettle. By my electricity bill, it's going to be crazy.
yeah. Well, because
The amount of
all these
guests
people,
where I'm
of
making
course,
teas and coffee.
Of course. And that's what you gotta do, innit? That's just the standard.
Gotta do it.
Hey, auntie, fucking don't even know your name. I don't care why you're here, but you're here.
Everyone's
to see the
auntie and
little baby.
uncle.
Yeah, and then you're like, "Do you want a cup? I'll put the kettle on." Man, that to me would be the most exhausting, anxiety-ridden thing about having a baby.
Yeah.
The amount of people that want to see and be around the baby.
Yes.
Are you one of these guys that's like, hold the baby, or are you like?
If you want to hold them.
Yeah.
Because I was never that. I hated holding babies. I thought they were too fragile. But here's the thing about babies.
So I agree with
They're
you.
not fragile.
Yeah, I've heard this.
Trust me.
Can't be.
I've tried.
Trust me.
Shut up. Stop crying. Doesn't happen.
He's still totally breathing.
He's still fine. No, like there's a Laura did a video of me changing my first nappy. Which, by the way, the first nappy, nobody really. Everyone says
No one
your
wants
first poo's green or whatever.
Yeah.
That's not true at all. It's black tar.
Oh God.
You could redo a roof with this stuff. It's foul. And like doesn't smell of anything, so it's not so bad.
That's not bad at all.
Getting it off is tough. You need a chisel at times. It's fucking. It's
Just
literally
getting the
tar.
nail.
It's tar. Yeah, you gotta fucking really get that off. Come on, sandpaper. You've got to do something. So those like and the first video, I am so gentle with this baby.
Of
I'm
course,
just
yeah.
like, and Laura was like, it was so sweet. But now, like, you can pick them up. It's fine. Like they are. The
They're
midwife said
made to be durable.
babies are made for new parents.
Yeah.
Like they're built like that.
Yeah.
They're like loads of people have babies, and almost all of them are fine.
I know. Well, there was I shall say no names,
Right.
but there was one girl in my school who, in I think about 3rd year,
Had a baby.
had a baby,
Wow.
and it's still alive. So I'm like, no, fucking.
She really
cunts
did not
can
want to
it.
do her prelims.
She got out of them quick sharp.
Yeah.
Stick a dick in there. So no, don't finish that off.
Take a dig in the pot.
I don't want to do exams. Have not revised.
Yeah.
But that was when I went like, yeah, fucking, it's got to be doable
Yeah.
because she's
done it.
She's done it.
That's it. That's what I take solace in. I go, there's worse people than me that have done it fine.
And I shan't say anything about this poor woman.
This poor woman.
But what I shall say about her is, if you were to see her, your first thought would not be mother.
Right.
It might be your last one.
Right.
I think you're thinking a whole bunch of stuff before you get around to. I bet she's a great mum.
Right. Okay.
And I'll say no more than that.
I think
But she's done it. She's done it
a lot with saying nothing.
But
She's done it.
There's so many, because there's the things that would. There's so many things about parenthood that excite me and make me go, fuck, I really want a bit of that. And there's some stuff that I'm just like, and that was always a big one. Whenever someone I knew or whatever had a baby and they'd go, hold the baby, I'd be like, don't trust me with your fucking most precious thing.
Yeah.
But as you say, they are durable. They are fucking.
It was like day 2 that I was
bump
walking
resistant.
around carrying them one-handed.
Yeah,
and,
that's
doing stuff.
You've got but that's what my fear
More
would
than
be.
how old is he now? 2 weeks old today, and I would say on 3 occasions I've been holding him one-handed, pint in the other hand.
Milk,
Oh God, no!
pint of fucking
Pint of the bev.
Pint of the best.
Pint of the good stuff.
Pint of the black stuff.
Well, not the black stuff anymore.
Oh, right, yeah.
Can't touch it. Can't touch it. The meconium, which is the first poop, is embedded in my brain. Because it is. I don't know if you've had a heavy night on the Guinness before, but that treacle that comes out.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
That's it. It was very akin to that.
Yeah.
Which was the tweet that went very popular.
My dad fucking loved it. He bloody it was first thing because I told you he loved it, and then I was like, I don't think Waugh fully knows how much he has been banging on about this tweet. So as soon as you walked in today, that tweet, boy.
Yeah.
It was before he actually said congratulations.
It was.
That bloody tweet. Oh,
congratulations on the tweet. And well done on the baby.
Totally what he might have fucking meant. But yeah, so apart from having babies, fucking anything else been happening?
No, not really. I mean, it's 2 weeks of that. It feels like it's been a week because I've had a week's worth of sleep. Instead of the regular scheduled programming.
Yeah.
Didn't go the smoothest, the old pregnancy.
Didn't it?
No, not at all. Because our water's broke. Now, it's not like in the movies and TV shows where it's like, water, everyone get down. Tsunami. It's not that. It's like more of a trickle for a lot of people. And it was, and like, there was times where Laura's like, I don't think this is it. I was like, it's 100%
it. Could be it.
It's 100% it.
Yeah.
I know it is.
Yeah.
From everything you're telling me that your waters have broke.
I don't know. I think I need more evidence.
Yeah, she was like, don't know.
Jury's still out on this.
Yeah, but she was like sitting going, it feels like I'm peeing, but I'm not peeing. And I'm like,
That's
well, that is probably
the definition of
So then we go into the hospital. It's about midnight. Midwife comes and says, yeah, your waters are broke. Any contractions? Laura's like, oh, I don't think so. Like she apparently.
It's so funny if in that moment Laura just went, I don't think so. And just had this fuck up again. Oh, no.
Well, she was like, I don't think so. She was like, I've got a bit of pain. I think she probably was having contractions, but the woman didn't know her water had broke. So I don't want to, like, hey, you know your body better than me, but she didn't. She didn't actually. So the midwife went, all right, we'll go home then. So we went home.
Fuck.
After the waters had broken. They were like, yeah, go back home for a bit. We were home. I think I slept 2 hours. Laura slept half an hour. And then she was like, oh! And I was like, is that contractions? And she's like, I don't know. And we start timing them. And then the app we've got, once the contractions get a certain time apart, tells you like what's going on.
What stage you're in.
The app we're using says, get ready, it's time to go to hospital.
Fuck.
So I phoned the hospital again. I'm like, I think it's time for us to come in. And she was like, how far apart are they? And it was like 4.5, 5 minutes. And she went, we wait till 3. Wait till they're 3 minutes apart.
What the fuck?
It then escalated within that hour from going to like 4.5, 5 minutes to 2.5 minutes apart, and like constant. And she's in so much pain. She tries to take paracetamol, vomits it all up, and I was like, "We're going to hospital."
Yeah, of course.
We get there, and they're like, "Jesus, it's time to go." I was like, "Fucking knew it."
I knew it. Yeah, fucking. Why didn't you listen to me? So did you drive, Laura?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went over some cobbles, and she was like, avoid the cobble roads from now on. And I was like, we live in Edinburgh. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. At one point, there was a red light and I'm stopped, and she went, go through the fucking lights. She was a different person. It was wild. And I was like, all right. So I'm going through red lights and shit.
That's fucking
I want to say as well, because I've like talked a bit smack about midwives. They were all fucking amazing. Yeah. And I have got more respect for them than any other profession.
Yeah. Honestly, that's so funny to me. That's really a great image in my head.
I really didn't want to run that red light.
You got this. Go through the red. Will do. I'm not fucking. Not fucking messing with you. Not messing with you today. No, brother.
I mean, it was so quiet. It was like at this point, it's like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Of course. But it's just so funny.
And apparently, you're allowed to.
Yep.
I didn't know about this. Apparently, you can speed and go through red lights
if you're
in active labour.
Because I think that is because I've seen that again in movies.
That's one of the things that are true.
And then they're like, "Why were you speeding? You gotta get this woman to the hospital." Yeah. So I think that is true. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah. So anyway, we get there, and
what a great! I'd almost want to get. I'd be driving, going, "Come on, police!
I wanted to get
come
pulled
on,
over.
police!"
I wanted to. Yeah, so I could go. Fool, you're the fool. Fool, you're the fool, I would say.
Fuck
actually,
you. Actually,
you're the fool, sir. Look at this.
Pie on your face,
Yes.
officer.
I should pull you over for being a bad policeman.
Now let her pee.
What's
in
your badge number?
I'm
gonna get you in the jail.
I would really want to be pulled over in that moment, and I'd be rubbing my hands, going, "We're gonna get out of this one."
I genuinely did want to get pulled over to
I
get
would.
away with it.
I would.
But the whole, I mean, it's, if Laura hears this now, which she will, she listens, she'll be like, "What you wanted?"
In that moment, you were like, "Come on, pull
Come
me
on,
over."
stop. Let's have a little delay.
I 100% get that. I'd be the same.
Yeah.
I would be the exact same.
I don't know. There's just something about it.
If I saw a police car, I would have revved right up, fucking
Yeah.
finger at the thing,
Yeah.
radio,
Throwing rubbish out of the car.
texting.
I'm on the phone to the hospital.
Just everything wrong. Well, he really wants to get pulled over. He's probably
blowing weed smoke in their face. What is it, officer? Don't you see this? Diplomatic immunity. Now let me do a line off your cock. Laura's like, hurry up! Laura,
We're getting out of
this
one.
is for both of us. Let me do whatever. Let me do whatever. We've got a chance.
We can get out of all of it.
All of it.
We have the best get out of jail free card.
Yeah.
So I'm doing everything.
Let me do it all. So yeah, we get there and the midwife's like, hey, time to go. So we get in the pool. She's wanting to do a water birth. And it's like straight away she's having a push.
Yeah.
They're like, you just get the sensation, an urge to push. And so Laura gets out, she's like,
Is it true sometimes you're told not to push?
I don't know. They say if you've got the urge to push.
Push. Yeah.
That's what the midwife said the second
Gotcha.
we were there. And she's like, yeah, go for it. They've got like a little mirror and a torch. It's all very undignified, I guess. Yeah. They're trying to look to see if anything's happening. Will I talk about this? I will be murdered if I do.
Oh well, I don't want you murdered.
I'll get murdered by.
But also, I'm up for hearing the story, but I don't want you murdered. You have a little think. I can trim this and then and
what I would say is,
are you going to talk about this sort of stuff on stage?
I have done, and I was.
And did it go great?
It went pretty good.
Yeah, of course.
I got a wee bit of trouble.
Yeah.
When I told Laura, I'd spoke about that, and she was like, "What?" Listen, it happens to everyone, or the vast majority.
Of course.
At one point, I thought I saw my son. It was not him. It was a small nugget of something else. A little poo in the pool.
I thought everyone poos during the shower.
They do. But I mean, it doesn't make it less embarrassing. I was relieved it wasn't him. I'm not racist, but I would have had some questions. I'd had quite a few. Why is he so small?
Beautiful, Laura.
Oh, he's got a lovely head of hair.
Oh, actually, no, it is ginger, actually, as well. So
yeah. Oh, dude.
I'm so proud of you.
It was tiny. It was tiny as tiny. The most adorable little poo I've ever seen.
Why is it that colour, Laura?
Yeah. Should I ask what's happened to you? I think he's gorgeous.
I think that... Love him.
Yeah,
of course
love.
But...
that's actually the thing. You don't love them straight away.
Really?
That unconditional love that people...
This moment of...
I just knew...
He just grabbed my pinky and it was like bullshit. Marcel from fucking...
Absolute Friends. Bullshit.
Really?
I don't even love him now. I still don't. It's 2 weeks in.
He makes me wipe his arse.
He's just a guy that lives in my house.
He's just like...
I'm like, fucking pay rent, cunt.
2 weeks old.
Come on. Rent. Do you know how expensive it is to live? We're in a cost of living crisis. Get a job.
You gotta fucking pay your way here, pal.
Yeah,
the amount of tea that I'm fucking offloading here.
Oh, it's crazy.
Just to meet you.
The kettle going on alone. Crazy. The surge in that. The heatings had to go up.
Poor Harris must be like fucking...
Harris did not pay attention to him at all.
All these
for
people
the
here
first
for me.
few days.
Why is none of the people...
He wasn't asked about it at all. You see the baby wasn't bothered. Now he's kind of shown a bit more of an interest. If we're changing a nappy, sometimes Harris will come in the room and like sit and watch behind us, and you just see him. And if the baby starts kicking off big time, which he does, that boy hates getting his dick out. Let me tell you, absolutely hates it.
Well, that's a good thing to know as a father.
It's good. I'm relieved.
Let's hope for that.
He's not going to be a flasher.
No, let's hope not.
Or you mean maybe?
Or he will flash, but he'll be the crying flasher.
Yeah. Look at this. He kicks off something. Other times he just sits and stares and he's fine. I don't know what it is. There's some times where he hates it. I'm like, I'm doing this for you. Doesn't like a cold wipe, but I mean, who would?
No.
You got to warm up the wipe in your hand first,
Really?
then give it a go.
I suppose.
But Harris, when the baby is kicking off, now hides under the cot. He can't deal with it. He's like, this is too loud.
It's like fucking fireworks in here.
Yeah.
It's like fucking fireworks.
But the other day I saw him. He was in his little bassinet thing, which he sleeps in.
Harris?
No. Harris sleeps in a dogginette.
Yeah.
I don't know. He had a little look in when the baby was crying and was like, you want to deal with this? And I was like, oh, he's checking on him.
That's absolutely adorable as fuck.
Well,
That's
I think he started guarding him a little bit.
That's hurt me how adorable that is. That's fucking give me a
and
pain.
the feels. You got a chest pain.
Oh, that's fucking adorable.
Yeah.
Middle of the night, fucking.
He's all right.
Crying, mate.
Yeah. You want to deal with this, Ken?
Should do something about it.
Yeah, because my ears are way more sensitive than yours, and I know you think it's loud.
Let me tell you, double it.
Yeah,
at least.
double.
But that's fucking phenomenal, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I know it wasn't fucking.
Oh yeah, so, it was
and stuff.
3 hours of pushing, no pain relief as well.
That's tough.
No pain relief.
I actually, when I think about that moment, I really kind of. I want to be I think it would just be such. I
want to say to the women listening as well, just
watch.
in case they're like, who would choose to do that? Laura did not choose no pain relief. It's because it was go time. She couldn't have the gas and air because she'd already puked, and they were worried that it was going to make her sick again.
Yeah.
So they were like, let's just go for it. Because the pushing part, which is the part you see, like when people would say 30 hours of labour and stuff.
Yeah.
I thought it was 30 hours in the stirrups.
Yeah. It's just the
and
overall.
Me going, come on.
Yeah.
You got it.
I'm surprised they sent you home. That's part of the 30 hours labour.
Yes, it
you
is.
Just went home.
The actual pushing to the baby coming out is like 40 minutes apparently.
Yeah, wow.
So 7:20.
That's still most of a Fringe show.
Yeah, that's true.
That's like the hits before you enter the
what do you do with the last
Fringe
20? So Laura's pushing. I look at my watch. I think it's like 7:15 in the morning at this point. I'm like, we're going to be out of here by 8:30 a.m.
That's hilarious.
In bed by 9.
Baby there.
I guess we'll sleep 8 hours then and deal with it. It was 3 hours of it. And then she's in the pool. She's out the pool. They're getting her to change things. And then the doctors show up. Like, by hour 2 and nothing's happening. The midwife's like, yeah, no movement yet. I was like, this feels like we should have something else involved.
Yeah.
So the doctors come down. And they're like, hello, we're doctors. And I was like, well, that doesn't seem right, does it? It's meant to be, you kind of do this on your own and the midwife helps out.
Yeah.
They were like, we're just going to have a little inspection. The anaesthetist guy, I thought was great. Very great bedside manner.
I would also just like to say very quickly now, very impressed that you just nailed the word anaesthetist first time. You just didn't
Thank
even.
you. I feel more comfortable and confident with it after hearing you attempt it.
Anaesthetist.
Anaesthetist, yeah.
An anaesthetist.
Yeah. So they've got to do all these tests and stuff and ask you all these questions whilst Laura's still having contractions. So every now and then she'd be like, "Ah!" And he'd be like, is it passed? And she'd go, yes. And he'd go, okay. And what's your star sign? Like, hey, stop flirting! Stop flirting!
You kind of like, you are like an Aries.
But this is going to be a very visual gag, so sorry for the audio listeners. But he said, can you put out your bottom teeth over your top lip? And Laura said, yes. And she did the top teeth over the bottom lip.
Oh,
and he went, no, sorry,
adorable.
Other way around. And she's on the gas and air at this point, so she's a bit loopy and high. And he went, no, sorry, the other way around. And she went, oh, right, okay, got you. Does it again. And then she starts laughing, and everyone starts laughing.
Yeah.
I was like, thank God for a bit comic relief in here.
Yeah.
Because I was stressed.
Yeah.
And then she does it a third time, and she's just like, I can't do it. And the guy goes, it's fine. And then they take her up, and they're like, we might have to do forceps, which is where they put in, like, I don't know, a big pair of tongs, I guess, and they just pull the baby out.
Oh, right, yeah.
But they had one look and went, no, emergency C-section. So they actually got cut open and then the baby taken out.
Scary, that, though.
Yeah.
Scary
for me, because I don't know if you know the thing with the cesarean. Women are not allowed to lift the weight of a bag of sugar for 6 weeks.
Wow.
Which I think is a con by big feminine
that's companies. Fucking lefties. That's softy.
Because now I'm having to do fucking everything at the minute.
A bag of sugar.
There's so much hoovering needs done in that house, let me tell you.
Like, honestly, I think that would be everything.
You need to laugh when I'm being sexist, otherwise I'm just sexist.
No, I'll let you be sexist.
Okay. The amount of hoovering needing done in there. Where's my sandwich?
Frankly, should be her.
We've been eating Jerry's pizza all week.
Man, but honestly, that's fucking so impressive. Like that moment must have been just like, holy, look at her fucking, like going through that is so tough.
You will never feel more useless than in that moment. I'm just sat squeezing her hand.
Proud of you.
She kept going, you were so good, and I was like, I did fuck all.
But again, sometimes as men, we get too over. Well, I gotta beat the fucking stuff. I bet actually that's what made you fucking ace there, is because you just let her fucking, like, if she said do this and you were fucking there, if all she wanted from you was a fucking hand to fucking grab, that's what you do. That's why you're amazing.
At one point, my phone alarm was going off.
If you try and do much,
the wake up alarm was going off, and it was mid contractions. I was like going, "Come on, Laurie, it's fine." And then she went, "Turn off your fucking phone."
Will do.
And I was like, I was gonna, but I was giving you the love and encouragement. But she was like, "It's just annoying me," and I was like, "Okay, sorry."
Fair. It's getting turned off right now.
But I got away lightly. Some dads apparently get an earful.
Stay
away from me, you cunt!
Oh, of course.
I didn't get any of that. She swore a little bit, but mostly just to the room. Never really at me.
Yeah. Just fuck off. Not you. Just
fuck this.
Right. Should we do a personal question or that's fucking 36 minutes.
All right, let's do a little personal.
Should we do a personal question or the new game that I got for Christmas, Impossible Decisions?
Hashtag not an ad.
Hashtag not an ad. They are
it's
not
just a thing. Let's do personal questions, and let's do one of those on the old Patreon episode.
Belter.
So we have launched a Patreon as of the release of this, but we haven't actually done it now, so I don't know how much they're going to be. I don't know what the tiers will be. Basically, you're going to get an extra episode of G's.
We've got the name of our podcast, G's.
I just meant the two G's.
The G's.
Of the G's. And that'll be the bare minimum, but there'll be a bunch of other stuff on there as well. We haven't figured it out because, as you just heard, I've had a baby, so we haven't done any work really. No. So too bad. I mean, if you wanted a slick, functioning, high production podcast, you're elsewhere.
You are elsewhere by this point. Yeah. Definitely by this point. We're a year in the game.
Right. Why did someone call you an asshole the last time that happened? It's because your
phone was going off in a.
I was gonna say, I spoke about her pooing in a bath.
Asshole.
It did the way I've been saying it on stage as well. That thing as I was like wafting the jobby away. It was in the bottom of the pool. It wasn't a floor.
Wafting the jobby.
Like, you're doing great. You're doing fantastic. Get away from me.
So proud of you.
Midwife, do we have a net? Do we have a net somewhere? Come on, let's get rid of this fish.
You can see the poo. Deal with the poo.
We can all see it. It's hard not to. Like King Kong's finger. It was a tiny, cute, adorable little
King Kong finger.
Yeah.
So is that?
Oh, and also, what's the most criminal thing you've ever done? I ran a red light while speeding and then asked to do cocaine off the officer's penis.
But very politely.
2 callbacks. How about that?
Boom. Fart. What TV or movie star do you find to be sexy that likely the other players, do not?
Lady Sovereign.
That's a belter. TV or movie star?
Nope.
TV or movie star? I would say more men in TV shows or movies. Like, I would say out loud, God, he's beautiful, to a man more than I ever would
because you get in trouble if it's a woman.
I did that recently.
As a straight person.
I got in trouble for that. Yeah, I got in trouble for that recently.
They're allowed to say, God, I would ride Harry Styles into next week.
Yeah,
and that's fine.
It is absolutely grand when she's like,
the second
Paul
you go,
Rudd,
I love Zoe Deschanel's dress, they go, well,
you
why don't you
pervert.
fucking run away with her?
Fucking pervert, actually. Yeah. Do you want to wank on the dress, you perv?
Yeah.
Jesus, Jeez.
Whereas they're like, I would fucking sand my clitoris off his nose, I would. And you're like, oh,
that's
all right,
a bit much, actually. If I can say that, that's a bit much.
You can't say that, so shut up. I wonder where Meghan Markle gets her shoes.
You fucking creep!
You want to sniff her shoes, do you? Jesus.
I said it about Kate Hudson recently. I was watching Glass Onion.
Oh, yes.
It's great.
I love the first one. I haven't seen the new one.
Oh, it's to die for.
I love it.
It's
Laura's not seen the
gonna
first
love
one,
it.
so I'm like, let's watch
Dude,
the first one, then watch
both
the
back
second
to
one.
back, because that's the one thing.
We can't be doing back to back.
Oh, of
these
course,
days.
babies.
It took us 3 attempts to watch The Good Dinosaur.
Yeah, no, life's different.
And the only
now.
reason we watched
things
that,
like that, things like me going, do them back to back, and you're like,
only
you
reason
don't know
we
my
watched,
life, cunt. You don't know my life.
You
cunt.
don't know it. You don't know it. We got to the bit where he hatches out the egg. We're talking 3 minutes in, and we were like, we need to. There's too much going on. We need to stop.
Yeah.
The only reason we watched it is because apparently no for sure now the dinosaur's called Arlo.
Oh,
So I was
there
like,
you
all
go.
right, we've got to watch it.
Yeah, that'll be his favourite film.
It's not a great movie, I've
No,
got to say. It's fine.
It sucks dick. So what TV or movie star do you find to be sexy that likely that other players do not? Who's a good looking man that I think you wouldn't find a good looking man?
Doesn't have to be the game. You've made it that.
Well, it's the game.
Right.
That was always going to be the game.
I guess so. Do you know what? Yeah, I guess so.
Because anyone else, like Kate Hudson, you'd find Kate Hudson attractive. Jessica Alba, you'd find Jessica Alba attractive.
Yes, correct. What about...
What's the other question?
Yeah.
What is a recent dumb thing you have said to a pet? I say, honestly, I say dumb shit to my cats all of the time.
I believe that.
All of the time.
I would love to be a fly on the wall. With you hanging out with your cats.
I've found
Well,
myself...
it's 2 o'clock somewhere. Let's go for a nap, cats.
It's even... It's honestly even dumber and like sadder than that.
Do you give them little voices?
Yeah.
What? Do they have different accents?
They do. I
Right.
shan't be doing them on here
What?
because it's embarrassing.
Yeah, you could have made it up. You could have made up something.
They're both hella squeaky.
Okay, come on. You got to give us a bit now. You can't tease the listeners with that.
I'll give you a bit of Caesar.
Oh, right.
That's Caesar.
Okay, I'll give you a bit of Caesar.
I'll give you a bit of Caesar.
Okay, it's like a very high pitched Aziz Ansari.
Kind of, because that's what I call him as well. A Caesar Ansari.
Aziz.
I'm a Caesar. So that's Caesar and the Phoenix deep south.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh.
But
I was
that-
going to say
but I
because you said they're both squeaky.
Yeah. Phoenix is a girly version of Caesar. But no, I'll do shit like, so the other day, it fucked me off no end. And they do it all the time. Like I'll leave like my AirPods or whatever, or the non-Apple equivalent,
Yes.
like on a table, and the cats will just sit on the fucking table and they'll just fucking
Bat it off.
just bat it off and
Cats love to bat.
look at you and go,
Yeah.
I enjoyed that actually. And then they'll fucking chase the bud round. So I was like sat watching TV and I turned the TV off and I turned and I caught eyes with fucking Phoenix and the AirPods were there and I the first mental thing that I said out loud, I went, don't. I said don't.
Yes.
And then Phoenix fucking batted it. And then I shot up and I not ran, but quickly made my way to her, picked her up and just went, why? Why?
Don't. Why?
Don't. And then, why? Tell me now why.
Yeah. Imagine he just went
Cat. Wanted it.
cat in it. Cat in it, bruv.
Doing cat tings.
Yeah. Cat ting casinos. And we're back to the start.
It's another callback. Fucking see on the Patreon. You'll spend good money with this shit.
Yeah.